Alright, noob nuts, yes, good news. So the 2v2 at JOBY'S in Tainan at the end of this month and on July 30th is stacked, I believe. And I say I believe it's because some of the teams that I know will participate haven't registered yet. I'm looking at you, man. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, it's okay. Just go ahead and do that. I believe the event can make room for a few more teams. Not an issue at all. A few things I want to share with you guys and to remind you. One is for you to bring your own food and beverages. Remember, on the spot at the day, the venue, Food Panda or delivery systems, don't go there. Also, we're setting the times up, as you can see from the poster, at 1 p.m. We want to make sure you can have your lunch before you come. But 1 p.m. is when we start briefing. So be there at 12. So this is a promotional event that we're doing in the South. If you, for example, move barriers and whatnot, we're not going to deduct you for that. The only points that we are going to deduct is if you did a no call. So if you get penalized for a no call, you will get deducted 10 points. If you get charged with 3 intentional no calls, then you will be disqualified. Okay, so keep that in mind. For the refs on event day, we will have 6 refs, including me. So that means we will have 1 ref per player plus 2 more on the field. But please remember, it is airsoft. So at the end of the day, the legitimacy of the sport depends on you, the individual players, calling your hit. And it'll be kind of embarrassing for the refs' cameras to call you not calling your hit. But that's not going to happen, right? Spectators. Okay, so it's okay if you want to bring your friend, grandma, grandpa, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's all good, right? For all the events we've had, there has always been someone that will bring somebody that they did not register online. Remember, some venues, they will charge per spectator, okay? So if you didn't register, then that means the venue will charge us, the organizers. For this event, 2v2 at JOBY'S, spectators are free, but the space is limited. So even if you bring your dog, please let us know so we can do crowd control, okay? Thank you very much. Please make sure you have full face coverings. Okay, now for your eye pro, make sure it is sealed eye pro. Because for this tournament layout, the competitive play, a lot of times you will get flanked. You will have people run up like behind you or to the side of you, and you will get shot from the side. So make sure you have sealed eye pro, very important. For easier identification of hits, tracers are required. Now if you don't have a tracer, it's okay, we offer rentals. Just let us know and then you get to rent one of the tracers for free on tournaments, so it's all good. This is GBB only limited class tournament. Now, you are not allowed to HPA tap your pistol, but if you have a shotgun or if you have a Springer weapon, meaning that weapons that you have to cock at one time to shoot one time, you can HPA tap those. Rounds per player. So 40 rounds maximum per magazine and maximum 100 rounds per player for each match. We want to emphasize the strategic usage of BBs. Next, squads. It doesn't matter how many squads your team has, only one squad gets to represent your team in the final top 4. So let's say at the end of the preliminaries, these are the top 6 scoring squads and their scores are right here, okay? So ABC1 has 2,100 points, then THC, and then ABC2. So these two are both from ABC. So only the highest scoring squad gets to stay. Therefore, ABC2 is out. Okay, now if we look down, ABC1 and THC was with 1,900, XYZ2, and also XYZ1. So XYZ2 has the highest score, so therefore XYZ1 is out, and then therefore these will be your final top 4 going into the finals. We want to prevent uneven representation, cheating, and squads from one team dominating the top 4 bracket. Another option that is available is that you can register as a different team, and then therefore you wouldn't have to worry about these issues. I think this will create a more diversified competitive environment and allowing room for other teams to grow. Keep in mind, this will be team elimination, 5 points per opposing player knocked out. Therefore, 2 players knocked out will grant your team 10 points per round. If your team, both players, stays intact at the end of the round while wiping the other team, you will be granted an extra 5 points totaling 15 points. Now, if at the end of a round, 90 seconds, both squads have players left on the field, both squads will get 0 points. We hope to encourage fast-paced engagement that's exciting to play and exciting to watch. On event day, captains and players, please be mindful of your schedule. Know when you are up and be geared up and ready to go when called upon. When your team is called upon and you as the player are not ready within a minute, then you cannot play for that round. If you register before July 19th, it'll be $500 per head. If you register on July 19th and any days after that, it'll be $650. So just to let you know, the venue charges us, the organizers, $400 per head. We only charge $500 per head, meaning that, well, 2 players per squad, 10 squads, we are, as an event organizer overall, we only make $2,000. So that doesn't even cover the HSR and hotel fees for 1 staff, and we have 3 staffs. And that is okay with us, right? To promote the sport, we feel that this is a good opportunity for players who are curious, who wants to see what the sport is about, to participate, or just to come and spectate. So I know that a lot of players and teams are in the north. You might feel that this is a little bit far. To remind you, for the community, for the sport to grow, we need everybody to pitch in. So we're doing our part, and for you, if you can play, if you can participate, just show up. And that about wraps it up. Lastly, Pew Logic patch is here. Again, all purchases goes to funding the organizers, us, in hosting and doing more events and tournaments in the future. And finally, just to let you know, we have monk adapters in now. So monk adapter for Glock and High Kappa. Go to our room, so the link will be in the description. Help us do more events, okay? And yes, and my own SpeedSoft, Taiwan SpeedSoft patch. This is for me. If you like me, just buy this, please. So, all right, we will see you guys on July 30th, 2v2 at JOBY'S field. Be there or be square. People still say that. But don't forget 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, be there at 12 o'clock. Event starts at 1, so be there at 12. Bring your own food and drinks, and maybe some food and drinks for me too. I get hungry. But anyways, yes. Peace. Boop. So if you had a no call, you'll get 3, 2, 1.